Hello, everyone. I hope all of you are doing well. Today, I want to show you the use of the GTT. The GTT is an option in Zerodha where you can have a predetermined order. It can be a sell order or a buy order. And the GTT means good till triggered, okay? And the GTT is located in your orders section. Often when you go directly to orders, it should take you to open or execute it, and then you select GTT. Now I'm going to go to the watch list and show you how that can be set up even when you purchase your stock. For example, here's my watch list. And let's say I am going to buy Bank of Baroda. Now I don't have any cash available in here to buy it, but I'll show you the process. Okay, I press the buy button, and then I select the quantity. All right, I'm going to leave it at 1. Select long term, and for the orders, I'm selecting market order, not the limit order. Market order. The market order means that you're going to buy it at whatever price is available at that time. The limit order means that you're going to buy it, you want to buy it at a particular price, and only when it comes to that price will the order be executed. Okay? And all right. Now, below that, you see GTT. That's where you can automatically set the GTT, all right, the stop loss and the target before you buy. Okay, like for example, the default is a percentage, -5, +5. That's the default. So for right now, I'm going to go ahead and select the default because it doesn't seem to give an option to go to the rupee amount. So what I normally do is I select the default and then I change the rupee amount depending on my chart. Remember, we set stop losses. You can set stop losses at a certain percentage, but the smarter way to do it is to select a stop loss that will be below the previous swing low. Okay, we've got several videos that I share about that. I teach you how it's done. All right, so here we go. All right, let's go back. Bank of Baroda is an example that I'm using, and I click on that and press buy. I leave the quantity as 1, and then I select long term, okay, which for me it's automatically selected. I select market order for type, all right, and then for GTT, I click both of these. That's it, and the GTT is set, and I swipe to buy. All right, of course, insufficient funds. I told you I don't have cash in my account right now to buy any right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to orders, and immediately you see the under the executed section, Bank of Baroda order was rejected because there was no funds. But that's fine. What I'm going to go do is go to the GTT section. Normally, if that Bank of Baroda purchase goes through, on the top of the list will be a GTT, good till triggered order for Bank of Baroda. So I'm going to use my FACT order right now as an example. Okay, so you would click on that and press modify. You click on that and press modify. All right, and look at that. The type, it's a sell order. All right, why is that? Because if the price goes down all the way to my stop loss, I want to sell. If the price goes up all the way to the trigger that I set, I wanted to sell at that point. All right. Now, so the type is a sell order. The trigger type is selected as OCO. That means one cancels the other. In other words, if the stop loss is hit, then the target order is canceled. If the target order is hit, then the stop loss is canceled. You can also select single. All right. Single is selected automatically when you only select one of those at the time of ordering. Okay, so right now you will see my trigger price. So you can change the trigger price, and then you have the order, which is a limit order, and then product is CNC, means cash and carry. All right. Below that, it'll show the quantity. So I have 70 shares of FACT right now, 70 shares of FACT, and the trigger price and the price below that, sell price, you want to set it at the same amount. Okay, 236, 236. You see that? It gets triggered at 236, and then as soon as it's available at 236, it will be sold. That's the idea. All right. Now, percentage, it will show 25.98%, which is huge. But I have my reasons for that because that is the previous swing low. Okay, that's the stop loss. And then the target, I have the target set at 385 rupees. And see, the order is a limit order, product CNC. That's all of that is automatically shows up, and the quantity is there, and the price is also there. So trigger and the price should be the same. See that? For the target, trigger and price should be the same. Make sure you change that. Okay, you make sure you edit that and go ahead and make the change so that both will be the same in case it is not the same. All right. Okay, what else? Here, I think there's nothing else. All right, you go to the type, sell, trigger, OCO means one cancels the other, and then you go to the stop loss first and set the trigger and the price at the same amount. All right, and make sure you set the quantity. Now remember, when you buy more shares, okay, when you're adding to a holding that you already have, okay, you don't need to set the GTT at the time of order. What you can do is you can come to this GTT and modify it and just change the quantity. So if you only had 70, you bought one more share, it becomes 71, like that. Okay, so you do that, and then you need to do the same thing for the target. Change the quantity of the target. If you bought an extra share, one more share, you change that to 71, like that. Okay, you add right here, and so that your GTT will remain constant. And then, of course, you swipe to modify the GTT. All right, you got it? Okay, so that's how you set the GTT from your time of order, and that's how you edit the GTT. There's another way, in case you have not set a GTT, there's another way to do that. For example, you can go to your holdings place, and then what was it? I think it was FACT that we did. All right, you can go to that one, and you click on that, and you can press create GTT. Look at that. And what it does, look what it does. See, it gives you the type, sell order. It gives you the trigger type, OCO, one cancel the other. It gives you the trigger price, right? Look at that, minus 5%. That's the default. So it's minus 5%, and the trigger and the price is already set. Okay. Now, of course, you want to change that, and let's say you were going to make it 320, something like that. Not 320, it would be 314 or something along that lines. Okay. Let's go to maybe 300. Yeah, let's go to 300. That's your stop loss. Now, what would you do? Here also, you would select 300. Look at that. And your quantity is already set. Now, your trigger price, let's say you wanted 380. All right, as your trigger price. What would you do? You change your price there, the trigger price, and this on here, 380. See that? All right, so then you press create GTT. Now, I already have a GTT for this, so I'm not going to create a second one. All right, so this is how you create a GTT from your holdings. Okay, you go to your holdings, and then you click FACT, click the appropriate stock that you're wanting to do that, and then below on the bottom right-hand corner, press Create GTT, and then you edit the prices. Remember, what you do is edit the trigger price and the sell price there for the stop loss, and then you edit in the target. You change the trigger price and the sell price. All right, you got to change both places as well, and then finally swipe or slide that create GTT button. So this is how you do it. Okay, this is how you create GTTs, and so you have. So first, I showed you how to create a GTT when you actually buy the stock. Okay, from that point you can set your GTT, and then automatically when you press create GTT, I'm sorry, from there when you press buy, okay, at the time of purchase you can create the GTT, and by pressing the set stop loss and set target. Now if you only set stop loss and you only did one, and it would not be the OCO. Let's try that. Okay, now that wouldn't work. Okay, because I cannot buy since there's no cash, and it will only select one. It would not be OCO. Okay, it would be a single order. All right, so how to do the GTT from your order, the time that you order, and then also how to modify the GTT, and then finally how to do a GTT or create a GTT from your holdings. Okay, so these are three important things that I've shared with you. I hope that that you will watch this video and make the appropriate changes to what you are doing as well. All right. Thank you so much. And if you found this video to be beneficial, please make sure to press the like button and share it with somebody that you think can benefit from this. And also, if you have doubts, questions about how to do this or about other factors, leave a comment below. Thank you, and you have a great day.